please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. The McLaren 600 LT marks the beginning of the next chapter in the McLaren Longtail LT story, and at the same time sets a new sports car benchmark as the fastest, most powerful and most track-focused, yet road-legal, sports series McLaren has created. The McLaren 600 LT is only the fourth Longtail McLaren in more than 2 decades. The McLaren F1 GTR Longtail that began the lineage was one of the purest race cars in modern motorsport history. The 675 LT resurrected the revered name, creating the purest distillation of the sheer driving pleasure embodied by all McLaren cars. Now we are further extending our very special LT family, albeit in limited numbers, and once again showcasing the ethos of optimized aerodynamics, increased power, reduced weight, track-focused dynamics and enhanced driver engagement that are the hallmarks of the McLaren Longtail. Mike Fulwood, Chief Executive Officer, McLaren Automotive, inspired by the renowned McLaren 675 LT and its iconic Longtail racing predecessor, the McLaren 600 LT is built to excel on roads and race circuits alike. The new addition to the LT family has all the physical hallmarks of a true McLaren Longtail, including a silhouette elongated by 74 mm. It also has an extended front splitter, lengthened rear diffuser and fixed rear wing. In total, more than 23% of parts, by number, are different on a standard McLaren 600 LT compared to a McLaren 570S coupe. Extreme weight-saving measures were at the heart of the McLaren 600 LT program from its outset, with a reduction of 96 kilograms against the gin weight of a 570S coupe targeted and achieved. Built using the lightweight carbon fiber monocoque chassis for which McLaren is renowned, the 600 LT further benefits from new carbon fiber bodywork that lowers vehicle weight as well as optimizing aerodynamic performance. Unique top exit exhausts ensure that the new LT model has a distinct aesthetic appearance that identifies it as something particularly special, as well as delivering a substantial weight saving and an incredible oral experience. The minimalist, track-focused interior has carbon fiber racing seats first seen on the McLaren P1 unregistered trademark, and lightweight Alcantara registered trademark trim material features extensively. Super lightweight carbon fiber seats developed for the McLaren Senna are available in lieu of the standard seats if customers are looking for further weight savings. McLaren Special Operations, MSO, offers a range of features that includes a carbon fiber roof and Candrail's invented carbon fiber front fenders. With every lightweight option fitted, the lightest dry weight of the new McLaren 600 LT is as low as 1,247 kilograms. To deliver the extreme performance appropriate for an LT, the McLaren 600 LT is powered by a twin-turbocharged, 3.8-liter V8 engine that benefits from an operated cooling system and reduced back pressure in an exhaust system that is even shorter and more extreme than that of the McLaren Senna. Peak power is 600 picoseconds, 592 bhp, with maximum torque of 620 Nm. 457 pounds-ft, and the power-to-weight ratio of the McLaren 600 LT at lightest dry weight is an astonishing 481 picoseconds per ton. The essence of the McLaren Longtail is more though than its physical silhouette and more even than reduced weight and increased power. The absolute remit of the McLaren 600 LT is to engage and excite drivers to the highest levels imaginable. To this end, the new model features the forged aluminum double wishbone suspension and lightweight braking system from the second-generation McLaren Super Series. Bespoke, track-focused Pirelli P0 unregistered trademark trophy or tires. Quicker steering. Sharpened responses from the throttle and brake pedals. Significantly firmer engine mount and exhausts that are mounted virtually behind the driver's shoulder to bring the incredible sound of the powertrain into the cabin. The new carbon fiber bodywork and large rear diffuser deliver substantially increased downforce to further enhance the 600 LT dynamic experience, especially on a track. The driver is encouraged by the deep-rooted and incredibly pure connection with the car to fully exploit the optimized aerodynamics, reduced weight, increased power and track-focused dynamics. This higher level of excellence and engagement is the ethos at the heart of the McLaren 600 LT, just as it was with the McLaren 675 LT models and the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail before them. The dramatic long-tail iteration of the McLaren F1 GTR made its debut during the 1997 season, the distinctive stretched silhouette earning it the now iconic name. Only 9 examples and the development prototype were built. In addition to the elongated bodywork that reduced drag and increased downforce, there were further developments beneath the stretched skin, including fully adjustable suspension and a sequential transmission. Optimized through extensive weight-saving measures, the McLaren F1 GTR Longtail was more than 100 kilograms lighter than the already flyweight, 24 Hours of Le Mans winning, McLaren F1 GTR and became one of the most illustrious GT race cars of its time. The McLaren F1 GTR Longtail took victory in 5 of the 11 rounds of the 1997 FIA GT Championship and finished first and second in the GT1 class at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The nearest opposition was almost 30 laps behind. McLaren Automotive revived the legendary Longtail name at the 2015 Geneva International Motor Show, with the launch of the 675 Lieutenant Coupe. Weight was minimized and aerodynamics were optimized, in parallel with power and driver engagement increasing. The track-focused dynamics were proudly obvious and only a limited number were available. True to the spirit of its long-tail predecessor and the traits inherent to a car wearing the LT badge, the 675 Lieutenant Coupe was at the time of launch acknowledged as the purest, most involving series production McLaren supercar to date. Responding to customer demand after the production run of coupes rapidly sold out, McLaren created the McLaren 675 Lieutenant Spider. The most focused, fastest and exhilarating open-top model to ever wear a McLaren badge, 500 Albanian Lex examples were sold within 2 weeks. Volume of the new McLaren LT will also be strictly limited. Production of the McLaren 600 Lieutenant Coupe will begin in October 2018 and last for around 12 months, with build slots scheduled around existing Sports and Super Series models, as well as a sellout Senna GTR and BP23. The specialist carbon fiber body panels of the 600 LT will also ensure that it is significantly rarer than its Sports Series brethren. Like its 675 LT predecessors, each McLaren 600 LT will be hand-assembled at the McLaren Production Center in Woking, Surrey. Available to order now from McLaren retailers, subject to availability, the McLaren 600 Lieutenant Coupe is priced from £185,500 with taxes, UK, which includes a pure McLaren road owner track day at a race circuit, with expert driving tuition.